wine still of the week, and what I want to focus on is wines at a value.
I can see the darkness in me and it's quite amazing.
Hey, what up, everybody? This is J. Tom Gunter, owner of Grace and Sam Publishing. As you can see, there's wine in my glass, so I'll be doing the wine review. Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, in which I go buy a bottle that hopefully is local to you, that's under $20, that's punching above its weight class. And I definitely think I got one here, and I think you guys are going to love this wine. Before I do, though, I want to let you guys know that it is the last day to vote for me for Song of the Year. Just go to the link in my bio and you can vote through that link. I would really appreciate your votes, but if not, I get it, you know. But yeah, so that's something that just you guys can check out if you want to on your own time. Yeah, let's get right into the wine. I hope everybody's having a good one. I want to thank everybody who's been rocking with me, people who've been supporting me, whether voting or not, just checking out my channel and watching my videos. I appreciate you. And for people who are brand new to my channel and just checking me out for the first time, I hope to get some of your feedback in the comments. You can DM me any wine questions. I'm always here for it. So let's get right into it. Today we're in Italy, and y'all know I love Italy. So we're in Italy today, and we're talking about the 2018 La Cala Vermentino di Sardinia. So this is out of Sardinia. This is a Vermentino out of Sardinia. If you're familiar with white wines out of Italy, they don't just talk about Pinot Grigio. Vermentino is actually a grape that is planted throughout a lot of Italy, in different regions and whatnot. So, yeah, I don't do a lot of Vermentinos, and I saw this, and I had tasted it a little bit before. I was like, okay, this is definitely what I'm going to get into. So, let's get right into it. On the nose on this. So, the first thing I get is I get a little bit of grapefruit. I get some pear. I get this kind of like really, really nice, perfectly ripe lime going on here. As a secondary, I'm getting a little bit like a sea salt thing, like a kind of like a saline sea salt thing jumping out of the glass too. There's a little bit of lychee fruit and kiwi going on here too. I just opened this up, so I'm just gonna get a little air in it. Maybe even a little bit of watermelon rind too, like the greenness of the rind. All right, that's enough on the nose. Let's go to the palate, see if everything's translating. This is a gorgeous wine. It's very pretty. Great mouthfeel, silky on the palate. Up front, you get some of those fruits that I was talking about. I get a little bit more of like a grapefruit in the mid palate. I'm getting kind of like a lime edge around the whole, like kind of like a lime blanket that kind of wraps itself around the edges of all the other stuff that's going on in the palate. There is a little bit of like a kind of a salty kick on the finish that I'm catching, which I dig quite a bit. There's high level of minerality here. The acid is medium plus. There's more pear up front. You also get this kind of like there's a little bit of a melon and kiwi thing in the mid palate. So what I'm seeing, so basically, just kind of give you an idea. This is surrounded by acid. This has great acid around the rim with citrus notes. So more of like that limey thing is going around the edges, but within the edge of that lime, of the kind of the acidic lime, you're getting this array of fruit. All those fruits I was just saying, just kind of marching down your palate. Really, really good. Like I love it. My mouth is watering like crazy. I mean, it's not high acid, but it's definitely like, it's on that medium plus, and you wouldn't know because there's so much layered fruit that it almost unless you know how to taste for acid, you're not gonna catch it sometimes. It just kind of hides it a little bit because there's layered fruit all the way down your palate, and your focus goes to the fruit, of course, as everybody's does, instead of the structure. But yeah, this is an amazing wine. I'm really, really digging it. One more sip. I'm also now getting like a little bit of like a peekaboo on the last quarter, just a peekaboo of perfectly ripe banana, and it just hits and it's gone just like that. Beautiful wine, highly recommend it. I found this online. You can go to wine.com. I mean, there was a couple of different places you can go to, but wine.com was one of the main ones. Everybody goes to wine.com. I found the bottle for, what did I pay for? I found the bottle for under $12. So I'm figuring wine.com is still probably around $15 or something like that. But yeah, highly recommend this wine. Again, go try this. Try other Italian white wines other than Pinot Grigio. I love Pinot Grigio, and you can still keep that, but I'm just saying, try some other stuff too. There's Vermentino. There's a lot of different white wine, Gavis, all types of varietals out there. Oriettos. Go check out white wine from Italy, and they pair really, really well with food. So and they're normally reasonably priced. Go check them out. With that being said, question of the day. It is the weekend, and it should be warm, at least on the West Coast. What are you looking forward to drinking this weekend? And is it white or red? Just curious. Just a little easy question. Nothing too complex. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I hope this was a perfect episode to get you through the week and get you through into the weekend. So, till next time, guys. Cheers.